What's up, guys? Paulie Allison here, Gus Rodeo behind the camera, here in beautiful Hamilton, New Jersey, a small little quaint Jersey town in South Jersey. At the rodeo compound, we have a special project inside, turning a stock bike into a track bike. Brandon's been getting a lot of inquiries online. I've been getting a lot of inquiries in person asking us to do more behind the scenes stuff, showing what goes on behind the scenes to prepare or what's involved in just, professional racing in general. So inside is Brandon's track bike for practicing over the winter this year. We're gonna go over just some of the details of just taking a stock bike and turning it into a track day bike. Not full on race, but pretty close. So Mike Sims is inside. He's gonna do the build. I'm gonna try to stay out of his way and just try to create some content for you guys to see what all goes on, and see how it goes. All right, guys, we got here the Triumph Daytona 765 Moto2 edition, brand new. I think it has about 20 miles on it, completely stock. We're going to strip it down, add track day parts, and make it safe, make it fast. Hopefully it handles, hopefully it does the job over this winter for Brandon for testing and tuning. Let's talk to Mike Sims, go over exactly what his plan is, how he's going to go about it, and see what he says. Guys, we got Mike Sims here. He's doing the bike build today. He's just going to give us a quick rundown of what's going on to the bike, why, maybe a little bit about his process for today. So what do you got here, Mike?
Well, Paul, you already showed him the bike. We're starting with a stock bike. We want to make it safe for track days. So we got a set of bodywork painted up. You'll see that later. So we can use this exhaust, this Hindle exhaust. We have a DB killer for some of the tracks that we're going to go to with our track days that don't allow loud motorcycles. We're going to put a lever guard on it. We're going to replace the handlebars, put some comfortable grips for our rider. We have a lap timer that we're going to install on the bike, and Justin from Trackside Parts Club gave us some options for mounting. We're going to line our belly pan so we don't light it on fire. We're going to put some attack rear sets on it. Beautiful stuff. Don't forget the pin for your stand, guys. We're going to put some electronics on it so it works with the exhaust. We're going to put some brake pads in it. Bleed the brakes with some quality fluids. Change the oils. Some engine covers for safety. Windscreen. Get rid of your coolant. Put some engine ice in it.
Could you elaborate on your process? What's your first step, and why? And when you start adding parts, what do you think your order is, just really quick?
Well, frankly, Paul, we are in a little bit of uncharted territory here, so
fair enough.
My first plan of attack is let's remove the stock bodywork from the bike and make sure that this exhaust system is going to fit the bike as well as work with the rear sets. And that's basically going to be it right there. While our bodywork is off, start with the exhaust, drain some fluids while we're there, safety wire some drain plugs, safety wire some fill plugs, strip the rest of the bodywork on it, have fun with some electronics, and hopefully it runs with unplugging all the lighting and stuff, the factory headlights and stuff. We'll find out. If not, we'll have to get a little creative there.
Fair enough. All right, we'll get out of your way, let you get started, and we'll check back in a little bit. Thanks, guys.
Okay. Yeah, custom. Custom.
Overrated. Because that's that bullshit.
Major problems.
Yeah, that's what it's in the...
Well, you know Acropovic makes one. You know it's going to be loud. Need that. Well, We were trying to put an aftermarket exhaust on the bike because we were worried about clearing the bodywork. But this bike is so unique that I'm having a hard time finding an exhaust that fits it, yet still not be 8 billion decibels, because it's just a Trackday bike. I'm gonna just hold that there like so. And this guy needs to go way down there.
How the hell does that go on? But that should work, but you're limited.
Well, we can move this.
Right. That's true.
You know?
But it should be enough.
Let me try
It is freaky.
Let me ask a question here.
It is super freaky.
Hopefully this works. I don't get disconnected.
Little
Flip
grind
this.
job.
Yeah, we had to flip it. When it was like this, it wouldn't fit in here at all. So we flipped this.
And it still works.
And stuff.
There was a whole lot of custom shit going on over
a
here.
lot of that.
This was an hour. This mirror set was a fucking hour, at least. At least.
But fun.
Oh yeah, it was great.
For you, I would guess that was fun.
Kevin and I looked at each other. We were like, you know what? Let's just take it apart and do it again.
See what you did there. You went full on custom.
We had to. There's a lot.
What's up, guys? So, real quick. This bike is so limited edition, quote, right now that there isn't a lot of exhaust out there. So we got a full exhaust for a RS triple, which is essentially the same motor, but there's small differences in this motor, which made the RS triple not fit this bike. So we use the stock header pipe. We're using a Hindle mid pipe and then the Hindle muffler. So we had to get super custom and weld the stock header to the Hindle mid pipe. And yeah, it's a one-off job. So
After we cut these off.
yeah, exactly. So hopefully she works. We'll see.
There's all connections in here. Like the cable wasn't long enough to get up here to hide it. It had to live behind this plastic. Well, you can't put all the wires out of the plastic because it has that edge there. So you had to cut that and clean that up.
Oh God.
Come on, we can't give them stock bars.
It's all right, Paul. I haven't said oh boy yet.
We can, but I don't want to fuck up the stock bars. Is what I want to say.
Look at you!
What's up, buddy? So, because I'm not as mechanically inclined, I do this tedious stuff here. What we have here is a factory glue situation. As pathetic as this looks, it looks like the factory has gone to great lengths to make sure that the user does not slip the throttle. So, or the grip doesn't slip from the throttle tube. So I has been sitting here for about 20-25 minutes trying to get this grip off. So check back with me in an hour. Hopefully you have a pretty good grip on there.
I believe there was nothing came out, no bubbles, no nothing. It was the top first and then the bottom.
It won't work that way. What about up here?
We get the bubble and see where the shield comes. Maybe we do like a little 90 over here, you know? So then you could do that. You know?
Doesn't the hard wire go here for
power?
power?
Yeah, we'd have to go up higher than that. Then we could sneak the wire up through here.
Big Bird, let me get like a glance back, like a yo. Oh yeah.
Pretty slick. Take a look at that shit. I got proud of myself on that one. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot.
I can tell.
Too high, Victor.
No. Is that Kev? We have a auto-tune system hooked up parallel with the ECU. It's connected to all the sensors, O2, injectors, etc. Don't know the details, but those guys got that done. Have it hooked up to the quick shifter. Stock quick shifter actually works with the setup we have. We had to make modifications to make it work with the Attack rear sets. That took a while, apparently. Engine covers on the bike. Starting to put body work on. We have the tail section on. What else? Let's keep walking around here, Gus, if you would. Exhaust is on. Like I said before, it's one-off exhaust. We had to use stock headers, aftermarket mid-pipe, aftermarket muffler. Brake side rear set was a lot easier than the shift side. More engine covers. Got those grips on there like you saw. Brake protector. We have all the calipers drilled out. Fill plug. Dipstick. Drain plug we're going to get in a minute. It looks like it's going to be a little difficult with a bike like this that you've never seen before. First time modifying it, you have hiccups and you have to improvise. So Mike's been doing a great job with that. I think that's about it. Slight modifications here or there to make things work, but it's coming along good. Hey guys, I just wanted to go over this little part right here real quick. This is the muffler for the bike. So this essentially is a practice bike for Brandon for the winter. Do a little testing and tuning. So we didn't want to send him out with a lot of stock bodywork, which was all carbon fiber, which can add up for sure, especially from the factory. So this is where it all starts. If we want to take the bodywork off, the stock bodywork, and we want to put aftermarket Trackday bodywork on, we can't do that with this big, huge muffler, which makes the bike emissions legal, so to speak, and extra quiet. So when we take that piece off and we put the aftermarket exhaust on, then the bodywork can fit. Well, we put an aftermarket exhaust on, then we have to make sure the bike is tuned, et cetera, which leads to a lot of extra parts. So that's why we're going down this road. Little side tip.
See, there is really a method to my madness.
Oh, that looks pristine, Mike. What are we doing?
Because you gotta put in the racing oil.
You gotta put in that good, clean, she's broken in already oil.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Super cold outside. Quite literally burning the midnight oil. I think we just passed midnight. So guys have been working really hard. Man, the thing looks great. I hope you enjoy it. It was all worth it for sure. We had a time crunch, so man, it's really worth it when you see it. Special thanks to Gus, Kevin for all their help at the shop. Obviously, Mike Sims, great job. Thanks to all the sponsors. Bike looks great. Man, thanks for watching. See you guys soon.